I hope my chewing don't come across on the mic. Well, if it does. We unmute the game, huh? Let's do. Hello? Okay. Now let's do the usual tests. Is this working yet? No. That's, oh well. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Michael, check it's working. Uh, what's the button I'm looking for? Oh, why is there one big green thing here and there's two here? Oh, heretical or iconoclast, then it says its own one. Do you see these a lot more or something? I see these have a lot more RP. Come to the promises of power and allow Theodora to lead you out of the fire trap. Rogue Trader and their allies gain plus 20% chance to save a combat stimulant or medikit after using it. Oh. So each of these gives you a bonus too. The first round of combat, everyone in the Rogue Trader party gains a 25% chance to regain 1 AP. After killing an enemy, however, triggering this effect immediately manifests psychic phenomenon. Oh boy. Oh, interesting. So, with radical shit, you wanna. Box prone. I'm guessing prone's more like Pathfinder rather than like Baldur's Gate. Well, I mean, I guess you could cleanse too, but. Right thing done. So I guess people who have actual conversations. Ready for any order, Lord Captain. Master Helms and Ravor, the tall man before you appears to be woven from tendons and muscle. Blue-veined snake under his white, almost dove-colored skin, and his scalp and chin are covered in cropped white hair. His neck and shoulders are wrapped in wires that hint at the presence of neural connectors under his uniform. The officer's face seems to be twisted in a perpetual grimace of annoyance and anger, but he greets you with a respectful nod. Lord Captain, Master Helms and Ravor at your service. You're Voidborn, are you not? That I am, born into a Helmsman clan in the bowels of a Chartist vessel. Studied the family trade until I was 15, then my entire clan was butchered in the mutiny by Lower Hold Scum. I spared the youngins Of course they did. Kids with implanted connectors make great navigational servitors, but I was having none of it. They weren't going to make a servitor out of me, so I escaped into the crawlways, and I spent months picking them off, one after another. Driver stops abruptly. Got me talking up a storm. Anyways, yes, I'm a void one. Finish your story. Not much to tell. I'm good at everyone I could get to, and then I fled upward to the middle decks. That's where the auger operators took me under their wing. They have an apprentice helmsman of their own up there, you see. Nobody asked me any questions, so I stayed. I grew up, trained, got smarter. Then ended up a junior helmsman. A dozen years later, Danrock spotted me and lured me away, the cheeky blighter. What can you tell me about the officers? Good for nothing wasters, that's what they are. Each and every one. Take generous Danrock, that highborn weasel. He fawns over the officers, but some of the deals he makes would get him burned alive. He drags other people into his scheme so they can take the fall for him too. One of my junior helmsmen was a faring goods from footfall for him, got caught by the seneschal and ended up in the void hatch. Danrock couldn't care less. This guy doesn't like them. Good for nothings. The Voxmaster, another talisman like the last one. Void rest him is no better. She cut off half the Vox channels the day she took up her post. He said Vox systems were damaged and the Ignimarium had no contact with other modules, but how am I supposed to steer the ship? Fuck the COG reports. Fuck the COG's reports with the power of mind. Let's see. First Officer Worsarian, I can't stand him. Like every Navy officer I ever met, he doesn't know a thing about controlling a vessel in the void, but he puffs himself up all the same and throws his weight around. Me and him have had a few words a few times before he left me alone. I think the Emperor Lady Theodora trusted me more than the Seneschal when it came to coming a void ship. Then there's that woman, what's her name? Class? Lady Theodora brought her along wherever she went, and look what happened to her. I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out it was that witch that delivered her to an early grave, just like the countless souls before. I don't see why anyone would want that walking calamity on their ship, but some would disagree. They say she's friends with the young Tolleyman, you know? Or at least she used to be. Tell me, do you like anyone at all? Alvaro looks perplexed. What kind of question is that? Like you and Lady Theodora before you. Where would I be if I was making cracks about the rogue trade? If I was making cracks about the rogue trader? I don't want to die just yet. Lord Captain. Grumpy old timer. Alright, didn't you want something from me? She started to look. Looks tired, dark circle under her eyes. Her hair is somewhat disheveled, and she moves like she's a little on age. You said you have a personal request for me?
I indeed have a request, rogue trader.
This is a nice little UI touch to let you know there's more down below. The cursed servants of chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this on Von Valanche's territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans. What good would meeting them do? The children are the future of your crew, but one day they too will have to stand against evil and heresy as their parents did. By meeting them, by speaking the right words to them, you will honor the memory of their fallen heroes. Listen, that sounds great, but my character's a piece of shit, so probably not. Trader, besides, it will both orphan spirits help them recover from their loss, which would be hard for someone so young. That the world and its rulers care about them. I will have no part in this. We'll do a halfway in between. As you wish, Rogue Trader, Genta says with a hint of disappointment. No point in having them die. This is the Vox Master. Fellowship 40. May I serve you, Lord Captain? Let's try. Let's see if I fail. To succeed, the Boxmaster. It is done, Lord Captain. Gain 44 experience. You address the crew with a rousing speech and hear your voice roll through the ship, reaching even normally quiet corners of the vessel. When the bark sends you hear distant shouts of approval. I wonder what happens if you fail. Why do you look so strange? I live to serve, Lord Captain. That way, did I choose the wrong thing? Oh, I did. He's like, he just scuffles me up. My appearance comes from my heritage, generation after generation of people who spent their entire lives in the depths of this void ship. Neither we nor our ancestors have ever left our home. But the same can be said about many denizens of the Imperium's million worlds. We are used to the silence of the cosmos and the voices of the ship. There are thousands of us, but we dwell far from the Lord Captain's upper decks and remain unseen. We are the Voidborn. Okay. Don't want to do talkies for now. On this expanse map. To Lord Captain's quarters. Bridge Technomat. So is that incense thing? She's holding, is that a book or a shield? Looks like a book. Oh god, a corpulent man in lavish clothes bows before you, not without difficulty. A silver skull whirls over his shoulder while his fingers of augmentation drum against the sheaf papers he's holding, and regards you with an attentive interest through the lens of a magnifying impact. Coincidence, relationship, generous, Stanrock, at your service. Everyone tried to catch it at BG3. Is that what's going on? What's up, level? Finished playing Genshin. The retinue and I in need of training. Okay, so this is the reset. Retinues with skilled fighters and dialogue. Okay, so this is the custom character making thing. For today. Too much Genshin, your wallet's tired. We know about the people who buy our plunder. Of course, Lord Captain. Who interests you exactly? We most often deal with followers of the Saint Drusus, the Explorators, the Mission Emperor, forgive us, the Fellowship of the Void. Are we giving our spoils to these people in the first place? To profit from them, of course. Most of the things you will find during expeditions are complete junk to one such as yourself, but the less fortunate and affluent servants of the Emperor think them treasures, especially when they are bestowed by the great road trader herself. Drusian fanatics and pirate cutthroats, Caspicillian dealers, and explorators, yeah. None of them will refuse help in these dark and trying times. Okay. Remind me, what is it you do on my ship? As a high factor, my duties to encompass anything that might enrich you and your protectorate. I see to it that suppliers deliver all shipments on time, and that our partners do not weasel out of their promises, and that all servants remember that the Emperor's grace can only be earned through toil for the good of the Von Valancius dynasty. Also make arrangements to ensure that our hold receive less thorough inspections by port custom officers. Find buyers for whatever you wish to sell. Okay. Yes, they stole $0. Tired of not being used. I was gonna get the battle pass, but there's only 9 days left. Ah, yeah. Better to wait. Hello, crazy lady. The tall, middle-aged woman stares straight ahead, her eyes vacant as she rubs the implant in her temple. Her collar is undone, and one of the clasps on the verge of falling off. Sensing your presence, Adira turns her head towards you and offers a crooked smile, even as her eyes look right through you. About your abilities.
What are you talking about, Lord Captain?
You're a Psyker. Psykers are only granted the right to live with the Emperor's blessing. Have you ever been onto Terra?
Look, Lady Theodora couldn't care less if some eggheads measured my brains or not. It's not about the seal on your forehead, get it? It's about what's in your gut. If it's rotten or not.
How much does the battle pass cost anyways?
My gut's stronger than the adamantine on this here ship. And my implants are better than the ones they put in you on your Terra. If they weren't, I wouldn't have lived as long as I have.
I am a Psyker though. Why would I ask some of this?
The little sister is afflicted with her own set of voices. Ones that whisper to her about corruption and heresy.
$20.
The silly girl doesn't realize that if she wants to find the source, she needs to start by looking in her own head.
Take my leave.
Of course. Always at your service. Whenever you need me.
He's a little sassy. Some of these things are marked. Sneeze? Nah, sneeze. Sneeze again. Ringo's is a bit spicier than the few other cans I had. That happens with a lot of things like chips. Like there'll be the flavor seasoning on it, or there'll be like a shit ton of it. Sometimes. So inconsistent. And sometimes they'll flat out just taste different. Let's go to the Lord Captain's quarters. Oh, is this okay? Or what's her name died? It's just my quarters now. Oh, is that what's her name? Hey, where's my portrait? Get rid of this old portrait of her. This is my place now. What is this rock? A bizarre fragment hung on a trophy board. The light, smooth surface of the object is dotted with dark spots and crumbling holes. Ancestry records. Is this like a Kickstarter? Yeah, I think this is a Kickstarter thing. Is Pulsar on here? Nothing found. Well, if it's his name, I don't know what his name is. Doot doot. Got too many games the last 3 days? Like you bought some new ones? Alright, Abel, I haven't talked to you yet.
Lord Captain.
You can call me by my first name if you wish.
I thank you for the honor, but I must decline. As a former military officer, I believe in the importance of order in all things, including the chain of command. You are the Lord Captain, my direct superior. I am not prepared to address you in any way other than as regulation dictates.
Talk about the things that may be useful to me as the
A
rogue
noble
trader.
aspiration, Lord Captain. I am ready to acquaint you with all the particulars that interest you.
Conrad, as previous master whispers, can you tell me about his betrayal?
You know, Lord Captain, I am no admirer of fine art. But when we next find ourselves in a civilized port, with time to spare, I will promptly find an artist and commission a portrait of the individual to whom you refer, with a hole between the eyes. Conrad Voigtveer. That he committed his treachery and escaped with his life was an unforgivable oversight. We both served Lord Captain Theodora for many years, and we never saw eye to eye. He was brash. He was never afraid of assuming responsibility, and he willingly took on difficult tasks. I am loath to admit it, but the Von Velatius Protectorate continues to reap the fruits of his labors to this day. His service always garnered my respect. But everything else about him made me want to wring the neck of that two-faced snake. If you are taking comfort in the thought that we will hear no more of Conrad, prepare to be disappointed. You thwarted his plans, his meticulously plotted and nurtured treachery. He is sure to attempt to strike at you, and he will use his contacts and knowledge of the Protectorate to do so. The only question, Lord Captain...
Okay.
As
That's
you
all for
wish,
now.
Lord Captain.
I'll leave.
Lord
Until next time. Alright, so. Do a quick save. Sister Argenta. Sister Argenta is one of the many blessed disorders, sometimes colloquially referred to. Okay. Once a Warhammer War trade took place in a vast region of space known as the Cronus Expanse. The sector is composed of numerous star systems, many of which you will get a chance to visit. You will find yourself scouring the void in search for routes leading to new uncharted systems, discovering more routes as you explore the expanse. What you see before you is a map of one such system. Each star system contains objects you can interact with, such marked points of interest. Ship point of interest left on the initial event. Okay. Oh, you bought a lot. Did you buy them like because of a Steam sale or PlayStation? I don't know if they had a holiday sale. Forgot the name. I played only 2 of those. I don't remember what Etrian Odyssey is or looks like. I definitely never played it. Obviously, I played Triangle and Octopus. Octopus Traveler, not Octopath Traveler. Hyperlight Drifter. I know what that is, but never played any of them. A lot of good games, though. A lot of hours there, too. Oh, this is my ship. Can I, like... Oh, when I click, it just rooms around. Scan is required. Not explored. Quest. The guide. Visit Archiphilia, the prison planetoid. Artificial facility, unidentified void ship. So you bought them from but you just found the places you could get them the cheapest. Locks Cracker's life in its best somewhere just as you. What we have here, Lord Captain, is not very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting in a local asteroid field. It sure is quiet, like it's huddled up there on purpose. It's not like I'm surprised. The thing is more scrappy than a ship at this point. Somebody sure went to town on it. We were registering critical damage on the hull and depressurization of several compartments. Oh, there's incoming transmission now too. Hear us? Fully extreme finishes and abruptly cuts to static. Do not require assistance. Pete, do not require assistance. Copy? Keep following. They'll pass us by, won't they? Or protects us? What Captain Mind told the augurs cannot determine the allegiance of the vessel. To be brief, there is an unidentified badly damaged vessel with an asteroid field near the colony that's refusing help. Which, not to put a fine point on it, but has not yet been offered to them. Can we establish communities to let the vessel identify itself? Yes, Lord Captain. Connection is established. Unknown vessel, we are receiving you. Identify yourselves. I repeat, identify yourselves. For a brief moment, the box only hisses and snaps, and then several voices at once start shouting over one another. Do not tell! Tell him! We are done for. This is Thunderfang. We are. One of the voices falters uncertainly and is replaced by another. A merchant vessel. Do you copy? We are private chant vessel. Merchant vessel. A merchant vessel? Of course they are. Damn, my stupid head. Where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang. Oh, is it like one of those like first person things where you go through a dungeon and then you have like your party members at the bottom and then you'll have the monsters? Came out on DES, 3DS. I might have seen someone play that. Hold on, I'm actually. I'm not a big fan of that perspective, but then again, I never really gave it a chance. Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know. I've never played a game like that, so I've never really given it a shot. But like, I'm not a big fan of the idea of that perspective. I kind of like seeing my characters and stuff, I guess. Damage report on an unknown vessel. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the guns of a combat ship. Several compartments are leaking air. The bridge is almost completely obliterated. Two of the engines are critically damaged. Somebody gave them a thrashing so solid they barely managed to limp away. Good thing, why can we not identify you? Why? I don't know. What if? Certainly not. Whispers are dies and a clear, youthful voice cuts through the stack. Our vessel is badly damaged. Damage is preventing correct identification. We assure you, Marifuge vessel Thunderfang does not require aid. Oh, we're definitely going there. What happened to you? Cacophony sounds, words, and emotion. Someone chuckles bitterly, another swears when you manage to make out a little from all the noise. You were just flying, minding our business, straight out of the blue, an open fire. A miracle you get away, Emperor protected. Then more fire, who? Void only knows. Roasted their tail, bombed everything. Our folks are left without help. We never got to them. Main gun deck on my order. Aim weapons, target Thunderfang. Your ladyship, please restrain your anger. The Void ship has a spacious hold. Perhaps you'd be willing to reestablish trade relations? Let us find out who they are before you smite them with your righteous fury. Main gun deck, belay that order. Thunderfang, now stop playing games and explain what your business is here. And this time I highly recommend the truth. Happy now? What have you done, idiot? It is too late now. The Vox channel again is filled with angry whispering of several voices. The whispers are static, drowned in a clear and slightly frightened voice. Do you copy? We are from the Fellow of the Void. We did not come here to loot, on different business, to help our own out of jail. Do not hurt, please. We already had our chronos cleaned. How about striking a deal? Our hold is full of goods. In case you're unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions of the Chronos Expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics solely because they sometimes have Vox conversations from those who they are about to board. Were it up to me, I would make them eat a salvo from the macro cannons to shake the scum loose from the decks. They certainly deserve it. By level. Let me unban you. Go away with this fucking pop-up so I can unban them. There we go. What's this? Sorry, this account does not have any playtime this year? Huh? What's this from? The honeyed voice of the High Factorum interrupts the translation with a polite cough. I would wait on destroying this vessel if I were you. Although the moral aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions, the Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps you'll find dealing with them acceptable, especially in a situation where performing a warp jump is impossible. Pay for commercial exchange. Camouflage rope. Where's range attacks decrease their targets Dodge by -5% does not stack. Flamer. Flame weapon proficiency. Can I like switch? Oh no, I don't have my other party members right now. I don't know if I have anyone who could use this. Steam? Did you not play anything on Steam? Was it all on PlayStation or something? Oh. So is this stuff I'm buying from them? I'm so confused at this. Okay, I think I get reputation. So profit factor. Profit factor is representation of relative value of rogue traders warned of trade and what opportunities or resources can call upon. So I do this. Wait, so it didn't lower it? So as long as I have enough profit factor and reputation, I can get it? Huh. Oh, it went to my inventory. Okay, so do I like... Oh, I give them my melee weaponry. I do this and that gives me some... Oh. Heretic trophies. Do I not have any of these other things? Do I need like 100% or something? I'm so confused. Okay. I think I need to get like 100% on these to be able to sell them. Cargo has been created. Yeah, now I can do like ranged weapons. Oh, what a weird system. Interesting. Weird. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll leave this here in case I want to trade with it more. Boop, boop, boop. Launched a game, but apparently not. That's crazy to me. Like, from my point of view, I definitely play my PC and Steam stuff more than I do like my Switch or something. As the ship makes its way through the star system, a strange fatigue falls over you. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the quill you have been using to draw up yet another order falls from your hands. The fuck? You raise your head with a start. Someone else is here in your study. You stand up and stare at dozens upon dozens of corpses surrounding you. Among their number, you recognize the disfigured, bloodied faces of those who died on your ship's bridge and those you met in your previous life. How is this possible? Where are the enforcers posted to stand guard? It matters not. You are alone against a horde of heretics risen from the darkness to take your life. As if it's on his cord, the shard lying on the edge of the desk, the sole remnant of the Conrad Vogtvir's weapon, slips from your hand. The metal is searing cold. Dead sway from side to side, closing in around you in a nightmarishly slow advance. Kneel before the rogue trader, your lives belong to me. All you hear in response is unintelligible voices, whispers, moans, and dervish laughter. Anger ignites in your chest, and you clutch the shard, which ravenously bites into your palm with its sharp edge. An unbearably bright light floods everything around, and you find yourself surrounded by groveling minions, their bodies shivering in your mere presence. Your hands no longer hold a pitiful shard, but a majestic and intricate weapon. A skillfully crafted sword with a strange, unnerving proportions, a curved design, and an unusual hilt adorned with the image of a closed eye. Oh, fancy looking sword. The eye opens wide, revealing a gaze so ancient and dark that it steals your breath away. You have felt this gaze before, there, on the bridge, and the voice that appears in your mind only confirms your guess. The tapestry is woven, the path is chosen. Accept your fate, champion. I am the sword's master, not its servant, remember that? You feel the sword's immense weight pulling you down. You resist its will for a moment longer before collapsing to the ground to the sound of odious laughter. The strain is such that you fear your back could break at any moment. Vogue, the first dawn, is hereby woven into the tapestry of fate. Seek the second dawn in the hands of she who rises above its future dominion. The hands of she who rises above its future dominion. The former aspirant fell, and thus a new one will become the chosen of the Weaver of Destinies. Make mortals serve you as their god, and become the vessel of the edge. You awaken from the vision, kneeling next to your desk, clothes drenched in a sweat, and a sour taste on your tongue. Your head is ringing, and you struggle to recall those faces and the image of the sword in your hands. Only a deep cut on your palm and the bloodied shard laying on the floor remind you of what just transpired. Radical, yeah, we're being a dirty heretic. Radical, pick up the shard. You reach your shaking hand out to the sword, now slippery with blood. You wipe its metallic surface and stash the treasure under your clothes, next to your heart and soul, forever seared by the great power of the warp and dialogue. Okay. Ain't even having a decent night rest, man. Nice looking bath and shit, man. I want my own indoor pool. Goods. Cracked data slate 000001111111100101010. I wonder if they like translate them to binary. The final transcription with the chart tests are complete. The fire reckoning is now fully equipped. The object has been loaded aboard. Blah blah blah. Coordinates received. Remember the system. Fire reckoning is crude servitor. Chances should return in are minimal. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Fish lever. His chagrin is irrelevant. Vogtvir's mistake cost me too much. Years of work, tremendous resources, all wasted. He has failed at what he was supposed to be irreproachable at, uncovering spies, and this was a senior officer. I know I'm about to discard him. Conrad has served me for too long for his removal to go painlessly for the Protectorate. Besides, he is no fool. He could not have seriously expected to become the next of the Von Valencius line when his skills and talents at Master of Whispers are so valuable. Let his disinheritance serve as a humiliating yet instructive lesson which you may yet learn. This is the secret room we were in earlier. More secrets. Or ladyship. Direct 5, the navigator's abode could have been a plausible destination for the interrogator. Tell the recruiter they're planning to host such a guest. Oh, that's a cool little animation for this thing. Let's hide the completed quests. I'm a god of your subjects. The crew losses suffered during the cultist raid can be remedied on Rykid Benoris. Why did I have that symbol? Didn't look. The worship requires a new Ingerseer. We found somewhere in the system. So I kind of go wherever I want by the looks of it. Prison planet. Let's go here. I need a new navigator, right? What are these? Lord Captain reporting, the Heralds of Navis Nobili continue to maintain Vox lines, perhaps due to Iraq being off limits to visitors. We intercepted signals from the beacons drifting in the orbit station. The domains are clear. We are told to turn the ship around immediately. We have also detected an accumulation of space debris near the station's docks. Presumably the remains of interplanetary shuttles. Perhaps this team Navis Nobili House requires aid and therefore cannot respond to our Vox transmissions. Our auger crew to scan the station. Yes, Killer Captain. The Vox remains silent for a moment, but then you hear static of a measured voice. The officers from the auger crew perform a full scan of the station. The information is imprecise. I note wave distortions, unclear genesis that are throwing off most of the readings. We were able to ascertain that the reactor core of the station is still active, but many compartments are unpowered and some fully depressurized. Signs of biological activity are largely present in the central module, which means the station has not been abandoned. So the question remains, why are the steam navigators ignoring us? Turn back, no one dares give me orders. We will not. First requiring official approval. Contact the station beginning and negotiate personally. Vox relays a cadent sound of grinding gears and clicking tumblers. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. Station does not reply, even after an official greeting by a rogue trader and a declaration of your intent to negotiate in person. No, Lord Captain, of course not. Okay, let's do it. Affirmative, Lord Captain. We do not know what has happened at the station, so you have to look around for the steam navigators blind. Dock safely and may the God Emperor light your path. Begin scan. Take all of them. Barrier.
Pathetic worm. dare to argue with your master?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls.
That's correct. It is almost 8 a.m.
My lips are sealed.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Wretches, you'll be consigned to oblivion for your transgression against House Orselio. Mortal Emperor, deliver your servants from peril. Prayers will not help the servant of the damned. In the name of House Orselio, I command you to execute the infidels. Like the delayed death. Is that a good thing level? Master, we have some strange guests on the station. A tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down the pearly scales of his weary face. And not just his own blood. Two jet black, unblinking eyes are watching your every move. And the third one, the mark of a navigator's fate, is menacingly pulsing behind the lower lid in the middle of his forehead. Step back, or I'll unleash the horrors of the Sea of Souls upon you. I see. Emperor, be my witness. Keep talking to me this way and I'll make you swallow your own tongue. You still dare insult me? The navigator raised his arms, preparing to open his third eye, but suddenly stops. Ah, but I do not recognize this coat of arms. You are from the Von Valancius dynasty. This explains a lot, more than you think. Oh, I thought you got banned again. It was the stream loot spot, though. And since fate has brought me such an important person into my abode, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Philip Christoph August, keeper of the station. So, you did not come to offer support to the traders? This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Yorick 5 is a holy sanctum for House Orselio, and in the path to it is only revealed a select few. It pains me to say that you are not on the guest list. I'm looking for the Lord Inquisitor's interrogator, one Heretic Van Kollax. Do you know anything about his present location? Lord Inquisitor's interrogator? I think I would know if such an important individual decided to pay us a visit. What is happening in the station? Why did all these corpses come from? Betrayal? A most banal thing in the life of a nobilite, don't you think? I was stabbed in the back by my closest friend, Theobald Orselio, the second keeper of Yorick 5, and my mentor. On his instructions, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up the shuttles, and brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Most unforgivably, they dared to take her prisoner. Greedy scum. I swear by the throne's light, their souls will perish in the darkness of the void. Philip falls silent for a few moments and then furiously slams the end of his staff on the floor. The madmen have captured Lady Cassia and are now torturing her upstairs while we are idly chatting down here. Help me rescue her or be gone. But waste no more of my precious times. Your words rife with disrespect and I will not tolerate it. Taken by force. I do not care about your mistress. I'm looking for a navigator and you will do. Still have questions concerning the situation in the station. Hey James, what do we want to do? 3 or 4 kind of fits with the theme I'm going for of the character more. Why do you do it twice? Yeah. Lord Captain, we still need a navigate. You invade the sacred domain of Navis Nobilite and have the audacity to threaten me? On my own station, the air around the keeper grows thick and the navigator's eyes tremble menacingly. You shall face your inglorious demise, sign of a great family. Guards. Does not matter anymore.
I will
Tarps.
heed your cries of mercy.
These poor followers of mine. Where can you go? Oh, I can't put her anywhere where she could hit like a bunch of them. I need to change the formation a bit. I mean, I still could hit. Stop the battle. Tides of time and space.
Not my worst day. Yet.
Damn. Dude's dead, man. I should have backed him up. I didn't expect him to take so much damage.
Faith without deeds is worthless. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh boy, man. Who goes next? This one. I think I'm dead, by the way. Just wanna share that.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
I shouldn't have put him here. He's gonna go down because of that. Maybe I should have healed him.
I'll do it.
Well, she can't move, so she's gonna take a beating.
I'll be back.
Blessed are those who sacrifice for the
Hello
Imperium.
there, you sexy bastard. Hey, Remnants, what's going on, man? You can no longer participate in combat, nor can be resurrected in any means. They will gain
I'm
cautious
enraged.
after. See the trauma. Yeah. Damn, man. Damn, that'll hit her too. This'll hit those three.
Suits my purposes. Not a problem for me. All too easy.
I don't think there's any way I'm gonna win this. I might have to load a save or something and try things differently. Why is she here? Why is she like in a different location? Shit. Damn, her position sucks.
But of course,
See if I can keep her alive. How are you, Proximizer? How is you, Mr. Streamer? I return. Welcome back. That was a quick appear and disappear, James. I'm doing all right. Not doing too shabby. How much movement do these guys have? 6? Dude, I'm so dead.
On it. What is this foreboding?
I see. I would really like to kill him. Oh, this big boy's about to go too.
Anything else?
He's so dead. Warp Curse Unleashed, pistol shot that missed. And she's down.
Protect the fallen.
Oh, I can't get her. Oh, can I go here?
I will bathe this battlefield in
Go
righteous
teabag
fury.
her. Oh, I forgot about her pistol. I could have probably made good use of that. I could potentially kill. That's a really low chance, though.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Strike is a prayer.
Oh, I keep forgetting I have the...
Blessed be the hand of the
Oh, I
healer.
can still do this. Nice. I'm gonna struggle it, but I'm pretty sure I lost this. Ooh, he hit his friend. That's nice. That one will die. That one will get damaged.
Are you winning, son?
Nope. Oh, I could kill this one instead. Yeah, that would kill him. Do these go away? I don't think so. Oh, he doesn't have any though. Oh, I damaged him though.
Already done. Nothing I can't do. Not a problem for me. Nothing of value has been lost.
Okay.
Faith, shield.
Good. Soldier gains +4 movement points and the next attack costs 1 AP less and does not count toward the attack limit per turn. Hmm. 74, 6 to 10. That's way too low. 49. That one would maybe be good. 2. This one's likely to kill him. I'd waste less than my clip.
the Emperor's
Credit too.
judgment.
Level and slide. The soldier immediately removes the winded effect until the end of combat. The soldier gains the following bonus: 10 ballistic skill. 10. This ability becomes available after the soldier kills 3 enemies. The kill counters. Okay, that's nice. So she'll do more damage basically.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, I can't quite make it anywhere else. I should have did this first, huh? Whatever. Too late now. Oh, I need one of them to hit.
Isn't true. Pain cleanses the body.
No! Potentially kill him. Could potentially kill him too. Probably not him though. See, 62 and 95, so maybe this one. Okay, so I definitely want to do the snipe. How much attack does this give? 3. So that's 22%. Less dodge parrying armor. And I could use that on him to maybe try and kill that one, but I think I just want to go for this guy. And I'm likely to do enough damage to kill him. So I think I'm going to put stacks on you.
Nothing I can't do.
And then I'm going to snipe you.
Suits my purposes.
Through a
You
wall,
didn't stand a
apparently.
chance.
Wall hacker. Yeah, I really fucked up with Abel's fucking spot. Gotta reload this.
That is not the Emperor's will.
No?
The enemies
Move
of the
here.
Emperor will be undone.
Get her in full cover. Hope I don't get AoE'd or something. Let's
This is
reload
unacceptable.
this.
Rejoice in battle.
24. Well, I can't move her back. I can maybe move her here, but well, whatever. I have a chance to hit that guy in the back too, or we'll just low chance, but okay, hit one of them at least. Ooh. Well, he's an easy kill now. Still can't hit both. Alright, let's keep putting stacks on you.
Nothing I can't do.
Finish you.
Posing me.
30, okay, nice. Now we just got the big boss man. feel like I'd rather keep the stacks on. No! I need a ranged weapon on her, man, like a better one. How many attacks would that be, though? Why does it not show it 4? Sometimes it'll like show the shot count, other times it won't. And I'll flank her around. I have line of sight now. Haha.
All too easy.
That's a really low to hit chance, but let's try.
For me.
That doesn't get rid of the stacks. Oh, damn, nice. 1 HP left. Could have killed him though. You could have killed him. Okay.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay, nice. So I don't know, what do I have to do to get rid of these again? I don't know how bad it is getting these. Weapon skill and ballistic skill are reduced by 20, can be removed when fully healed on the void ship. So can I just like, let me try saving.
None
cars.
shall stand in my way.
Oh, let me loot first. Let's get the goods. Oh. Flak. Deadshot, revolver. This is a lot of stuff, man. Ooh, 5 hit chance, 3%. Alright, let's see. Keeper's control rod. Control rod in the shape of a rotary mechanism. Okay, these are probably quest items. So why can't I use this? Can't it be equipped by this character? Navigator? Oh. That's doo-doo. So you can't wear it either, huh? He's the only one who can equip this. Oh, additional hit chance is really nice. 15%. What's the ranges? 6. Range is a bit better. More armor pen. I lose damage, sorta. Average damage is worse, but I gain quite a bit of hit chance and stuff, and more range. I'll take this for now. Character did most of the heavy lifting, and Argenta too. So everyone has armor, right? Yeah. Ratobi pattern, lasgun. Okay. Dodge reduction of 30. Holy shit. Like that. Like that a lot. I forget she has the Inferno pistol. I'll have to make use of that. So can I still not use that on my character? I'm not heretic enough. Las guns, which is better. More damage. Keep the one she has on, I think. This black chest plate seems kind of doo-doo. Yeah, it just seems like a worse version. Okay, whatever, I'll worry about organizing that stuff later.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Multi-key.
It's about
Not
time.
multi-pass. Examine awareness.
That wasn't so difficult.
Far beyond money mortal capacity, the faces twist pain in hands are frozen. Okay.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Just quick save. Let's head to the void ship and see if I can like regen them or something. I don't know if just going there does it. Hull integrity. How do I go to my... No. How do I go in my ship? Void ship manager. Upgrade hull can be upgraded. Current upgrade level. Scrap required for next upgrade level 50. And I have 100 scrap apparently. Upgrade RAM. Needs more of the RAM. Just download more. Increases RAM and reduces damage suffered when ramming another ship. Let's upgrade the hull. Okay, now how do I enter my ship? Oh, the ship like levels up and shit too. Okay, yeah, whatever. Hosts. Obviously, I'm the Supreme Commander. I guess you're the best at that. Master of Maneuvers. I don't know, you're good at this. I feel like I want a Shield Master. You're good at this, so whatever, do that. Alright, now, how again do I go into my ship? Tanks? That's not a name I expected to see. Hello, Tanks. Do I still have the emote? I think I still have the emote. I don't have it on this. No, I don't. Damn, that's a shame. On Twitch in years? Where have you been? How the fuck do I get into my ship? Surely there's a way, no? I'm about to say fuck it and just deal with the injury. Yeah, okay, fuck it. I'm just going back to the station. My best lab move to Orlando? Well, that's not really that far, but... In your best life? Mostly good. A little bit of up and downs, but...
Victory awaits.
Formation, no. What are you doing? Custom. Uneditable formation? What do you mean uneditable? You in the front, you closer, these two way back. Especially me. Both of them can stay here though. That'll work.
A new challenge for me.
Made you move to Orlando.
None
What you talking
shall
about?
stand in my way.
Good to see him still streaming. Yeah. Too much of a nerd to not be playing video games, and why not stream if I'm playing the video
I'll
games?
lay claim to the stars.
Jump
An
over.
expected result.
Halt! I noticed something.
Trap. Disarm. Demolition. There's a trap ahead.
Never
Or your kick.
doubt me.
Disable it. Okay.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Play good games more often. You busy with work or some shit? Stand firm. We must not let the miscreants defy House Orsilio. Okay. They're still using that same old animation I see from the other game.
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
For the Emperor!
Okay. There is only half cover here. That sucks. Let's get you here. You here, I guess. Or here. I can stay way the fuck back here. I work from 3 a.m. to 4 p.m. The fuck are you working that you work so early? It's a long shift too. What, 13 hours? Alright, whatever, let's try this.
At your beck and call.
I mean, I could get close, but I kind of don't want to do that too much. Because he died last time. A horrible death. Not died, but unconscious. Let's just shoot this
Victory
guy.
is imminent.
You kill him too, yeah. Kill him. Yeah. Can the shots pierce and hit two of them? I'm gonna save that one ability for a little bit. Still can't make use of this AoE shit. That's too far. Too far, okay. I had a feeling she might be too far, but that's okay. Truck driving locally brings me home daily, but at the cost of long hours. You still hang out with X-More and Street guys? Sometimes, yeah. Not a lot, but sometimes. So wait, can I not reach either of them? Oh, I can't. I can move one up though and reach. Still out of range? Oh, I really don't want to move up. Kinda gotta though. This is gonna be a shitty turn, but whatever. Yeah, I didn't think that'd reach still, but I don't have the movement to get to like where I'd want to. What this? Can this reach? No.
Will do.
Some more dodge. Well, that sucks. Can I at least shoot even a single shot? No. Oh, too far for everything. Guess we're chilling. Surprised they're still around too? I don't know. Liege is a busy boy usually, but I don't know. They're definitely less available than they used to be. Like for playing games and stuff like that. Let's move up here. Too far, too far. Not too far. That's fine, I can snipe something. These guys are so far, I feel like they're less of a threat. Let's
Suits my purposes.
pop another one of these on him and then try to see if I can kill him.
Nothing
Three.
I can't do.
Does this naturally go down when Psychers reach deep into the warp and power of the Blizzard? You know, this reminds me of when I had a character for you on XCOM. Like I made, like all the War Machine people in the party. Your character fucking sucked, man. You literally missed like 8 shots in a row. I wish I was streaming at that point, or that I had that recorded. The worst luck in the
Suits
world.
my purposes. Nothing of value has been lost.
You performed 500 critical hits with your party members. Oh, it's just showing me I got progress. Gotten busier and such. Yeah. What's the rate of fire on this? 4. Oh, that's something I would destroy. Okay. 28, 28. 36, that's a little better. Worse on this guy, though. I guess he's considered cover.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Nice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably jinxing it, but my luck on these shots, like 48% and stuff, it's like been hitting like way more than I would expect to. Hmm. 0%.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Hey, nice, she hit one. Well, I can't move her, so I'll just end. Thanks.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
No. I don't want to go melee,
It
but
will be done.
I definitely can't get close enough, so... Shoot. I feel like we're getting kind of close to wrapped up. I'll save it for one more turn, though.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
That will kill him. Not. Welcome. So does this have a cooldown or what? Inferno Blast, 13 to 16 damage, a lot of armor. All creatures within an area with a chance, effective distance. So what's the downside to this? Can no longer use attacking abilities and current turn spends all movements. It doesn't say it's only once per turn or anything.
Anything else?
Okay, nice. Well, Parks, I'll catch you another time. Glad to see you're still doing good. All right, I'll see you later, Ben. Take it easy. And it's been a hot minute. Be around another time, maybe, or see you when I see you, man. Never know these days when you see someone, when you'll see them around again. Oh, that sounds really depressing, but you get the point.
On it.
So this, what's this do? Parry until the end of combat.
Anything else?
Build duration increases by 1 for each use of minor psychic power. And 3. It decreases by 1. Oh, so this does decrease by 1 each round. Wonder if there's ways to passively increase that.
Can I fall back now?
Oh, I just buffed her too. Really nice to be able to zap them. Really like this sniper rifle this character has. I should put another one on someone else. 61, 38. I'm gonna go for one of these back ones because like other characters can hit this one. That's too low.
All too easy.
Let's do this.
I don't have time for this.
And this. If we can reach,
Not a
can.
problem for me.
I don't need more damage. I need to lower their chance for it to miss. That didn't seem to help at all.
Already done.
Damn. So it did partial damage, huh? Damage the cover a bit too.
High momentum.
What was that noise? Oh. Fuck, I don't remember what their abilities are. Can I like... Dismantling attack. Free attack, that's pretty nice. That always hits. Okay, I'll probably use mine or hers. Bearing Breach is nice too to get closer. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm going to use her ability this turn. It's
Guided
a little
by
closer
faith.
though.
I'll do it. strike is a prayer.
Kinda hoping to damage some of that cover a little bit. Wow, bitch.
I'll live another day.
Did he kill his friend? Yep, he sure did. Good job. So I'd be able to move here, that'd be 6. And then another, like 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can maybe like shoot at him, but that's still not close enough. I definitely think I'm going to use it on one of the...
At your beck and call. It will be done.
I guess he's just sitting there. Yeah, ha, ha. 338. It's a lot.
No can do.
No line of sight on him, I guess. Alright, guess we're chilling. Alright. Now. Can't see you, can't see you. And that's actually not too bad of a chance. Can I, like, shoot the cover if I wanted? Could.
Let's see how they respond to this.
This asshole over here, man. Gonna be such a pain in the ass to get to.
Suits my purposes.
You know what? I'm
Nothing
gonna
I
shoot,
can't
hope for the
do.
best, and then I'm probably gonna use the Daring Breach.
Chance.
He has the buff, right? Yeah.
I'll pass.
Doubt is for the weak. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. As the
whatever.
Emperor commands, I act.
Nothing, huh? Okay.
I will do my duty. No matter the cost.
So if I'm diagonal, is that close enough for melee? Oh, it is.
At your
Kill him.
beck and call.
Fuck you.
Reduced to dust.
Making this take like 10 times longer than it needs to. Oh my god. Chopped him in half. Oop.
It's about time.
Well-maintained sniper rifle. I like those. Did it move it to the inventory like I told it to? Where did it go, if so? Scum. Oh, was I looking at my well-maintained sniper? No, that is. Or, oh, there's a sniper rifle, or whatever, just collect this stuff. Okay. Okay, yeah, no. Cool. Take it.
A new challenge for me?
Alright, I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom. Yeah. I'm gonna run the things to get rid of pre-rolls while I'm gone. BRB. I see. Stream loot spot got nuked while I was away. What is this? Intercept a conversation between security officers. Tremendous honor. Yes, but this promotion will transfer the entire squad to the child's personal guard. I think I'm forgetting something. It's not. Is worn down better men than me? What even is the point if your brain turns into mush? I may rip out my eyes like Amos did at best. I'll just go bonkers like that little shit stain that kept stealing our... oh? What happened to that one? Threw himself out of the depressurized chamber because some voices told him to? Calm down. Keeper Felix said that the squad will not have to serve the child for long. He even gave us a little leeway. Unlike that fish-eyed... Be quiet, he might hear you. Oh, okay.
Victory awaits.
Victory awaits.
We should deal with this.
Yes, we should. Glad I haven't made it pause.
The Emperor favors
I'll
me
lay
today.
claim to the stars. I rise to the occasion.
Butchers took their own lives by slicing their guts wide open. So it's some like psyker making them kill themselves
I
or something.
won't tolerate weakness.
Their trophies were packed as cargo. Their trophies were packed as cargo.
None shall stand in my way.
The whispers told me a secret.
Oh, I see. Little chest right there. Mutated flesh sample.
Follow my lead.
Oh. Meteorite chunk. A Ripper auto pistol. What's so special about this? Solid projectile weapons have increased plus 50% over penetration. Most non-area ranged weapon attacks have a chance to cause over penetration. When this happens, the attack will also damage the creatures and objects behind the intended target. Oh, okay. Target beyond the first is usually lower. I'll take it. I don't think I'm going to use it though.
Any challenge for me?
Maybe it's better, but I don't know. I'm too lazy.
Done.
Statue by the famous sculpture, blah blah blah. 23rd year of the millennium, original. Okay. Oh, shit.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
I better myself through my service.
Navigator flesh sample.
The crew continues to mourn Lady Theodora. I fear it may affect the performance of their duties in service of the Lord Captain.
In his service, will they find strength and fortitude? Only thus will they turn their hearts away from the frailties that lead to heresies.
Good for a sniper, man. Heavy doors secured by Sophisticated Dominican must be a way to unlock it from somewhere else. Okay, so I gotta go this way.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Noble silk gloves. The wearer gains +5 bonus to persuasion. I imagine that'll be a me thing then. Oh, I forgot to. Who has the highest persuasion? 30. Oh, mine's not very high at all. Not very persuasive. His is? Okay. We can have it then.
Victory awaits! Excellence matters.
Nothing escapes my sight.
None shall stand in my way.
Am I fighting these guys? Are they baddies? Did you hear the screams? Move! Sir, are you alright? We can't hear anything. Now I see you're in league with them. This an insurrection? Yes, indeed. Death to the traitors. Well, I'm gonna shoot him. Sir, what are you doing? Get a hold of yourself, sir. Oh, there's a guy over here, too. Dead. I know, you all are traitors. Traitors, all of you. They told me, they whispered. Hey, who are you? We're traitors. Oh, just shot him. Okay, that's fine with me.
A new challenge for me? It's about time.
Oh, I can only disarm from there. Bait.
Follow my
And now
lead.
with this. Nope, I didn't.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Keeper Theobald graciously agreed to provide samples of his skin growths so we could study the influence of rebellious immaterium on the flesh of the Nabis Nobilite. Just as we thought navigators are positively resistant to the restless currents of the warp, the God Emperor truly does shield some people against corruption and misery. But let us get back to the study of mortal flesh. Another servant will be carried in shortly and must ready the organ extraction equipment. Adamantite dust in black water. This is the worst idea that could have entered my mind. God Emperor be praised. I am lucky to still have my head on my shoulders after this reckless experiment. Nevertheless, we did make an important discovery. The adamantine seems to protect the frail flesh of the lowborn to a degree. Having said that, even not even the macerator can handle its temper. So we should probably introduce a more complex compound in the formula. All of the data related to the experiment were recorded in the data crypt. Okay, I will get back to that. Okay, our experiment. Have I mentioned that the chunk of meteorite found by the Keeper of Helix subjects is completely useless? Although its shining granules can be used to make new paints for the child. Yes, I think I'm going to do exactly that.
None shall stand in my way.
A lot of servants.
I
Bunch of bits.
I rise to the occasion.
Long glass. So is this a sniper rifle? What's it called? Laser rifle. Oh, this is light. Well, this is better than what I have. This looks cooler, but it's better stats. This is so much better. Yeah, this is so much better. Which means you can get the well-maintained version now, right? Oh, cool. Pick a better weapon.
A new challenge for me?
Alright, what's going on with you assholes? For some reason, the arch enemy's twisted influence has found its way into the station. We are done for! They'll kill us all! I can't take this anymore!
It's about time.
You have a name. Huh? Uwe has had his tongue cut off just like the rest of the lesser servants of House Orsilio. Oh. Just read his mind, easy.
Tolerate weakness.
Awaken the cogitator spirit. Cogitator's vid screen is covered in cracks and stained in dried blood. The buttons, switches, levers were ripped out of the control panel with exceptional cruelty and scattered around the sacred mechanism that now sparks and hisses in agony and still refuses to perish. Awaken it. You turn a few of the remaining dials and pull the activation lever. The cracked vid screen of sacral engine flickers. The cogitator insides emit creaks and groans, and the lumens oscillate at random. It takes a while, but eventually the machine spirits do grant you access to the cogitator systems. Request data on the station's navigators. There's a restless hum, the sacred machine interior, but as soon the required information is projected on the vid screen. Felix Orselio, location man entry hall, status deceased. So there's only one alive. Theobald Orselio is the one I want. Upper chambers, status alive. That's a lot of them dead. The child, location, upper chambers, biometric parameters, rapid heartbeat, elevated body temperature, stress level exceeds the permissible limit. Status, unknown error. Attention, calming procedures advised. Attention, upper chambers inaccessible. Error, the main elevator mechanism is not powered. Error, the control rod is not present. If the rod has been misplaced, immediately contact station keeper or Navis laboratorium custodian. Examine the log. The archive data stored in the cogitator's local data crypt is partially corrupted, but you still manage to access the original logs for examination. This is Officer A282. Do you copy? Several generators are overheated on the lower levels. Chambers A to D unpowered. The tech priest crew sent to investigate the problem is not responding, requesting back. After speech interrupted by shouting, and the recording abruptly ends. Officer H123 speaking. 200 servants has perished due to explosive decompression of the living quarters. We located traces of mechanical interference. The preliminary cause is officer sabotage. Crews 5, 6, and 9 are cut off from the main compartment. We have enough oxygen for 20 minutes. May the Emperor save our souls. Senior station officers, this is the captain speaking. We attempted to contact the Winterscale Scion for help, but something is jamming our signal. We never received a reply. We cannot be sure it was even sent in the first place. Rescue team is not coming. We are on our own, so remain vigilant. Anyone could be a traitor. You hear me? Anyone. If you are in doubt, shoot to kill. Oh boy, that sounds like a good way to cause a lot of panic. Classified date. Classified. The servants close to the child have started butchering one another again, and already came from above to have their remains processed. Original classified. The negotiations with the Winterscales are a success. A new batch of servants will arrive in 10 moons. Escort them to the laboratory at once. Is imperative to increase the new retainer's resistance to the child's powers. Data expunged. Everybody that has something to do with this child seems to be just having a great time. Regent Ronto Celio, date of visit classified, reason visit classified, date of departure classified. Warning, damage in the technical compartments A12, B3, blah, living quarters, depressurized, unable to access the station's docking system. Warning, emergency regulation system unknown error. The required access level security captain above current access level senior security officer. Tech use 25, break through the machine guardian's defenses. Hack into the system. Easily bypass the restrictions imposed on the sacred machine. The cogitator's overloaded process were unhappily. Most of the encrypted data has been wiped. You find traces of the Purge protocol. Recovery is impossible, but a list of the most recent commands having been embedded in the machine spirit's consciousness now flits across the screen in a single creeping line. Child, delete picked flow, disable access code, annul station controls, delete activate shuttle, self-destruct purge command log. Exploring the archives for a while longer yields a surviving expert from one of the guard captain's reports mentioning that the security system had recently been configured without his knowledge. His comment reads, "Only the keepers of the station have access to the life support systems, but Keeper Theobald has not left the child's side, and neither had I. Could it be that..." Uh-oh. It's a core part. Can I carry my command despite the eager on the machine? One thing is the problem does not lie in the cognitive mechanisms. Open all doors on the level. Guys, the screen goes dark as the machine's spirits had fled their mechanical casket, but your assumption is incorrect. As it fills with static and a few minutes later, you can barely make out the inscription amidst the flow of rapidly changing symbols. Data corruption, processing, error, and then a lot of 1 and 0s. That, brother, I'm not getting a fucking binary translator to do this shit or something. According to the report, the door has already been opened. This door has already been opened. According to the data, the compartment you're trying to open is depressurized. Okay, this has been open. I wonder if that's the main door. This was together data from system. According to the report, the door has already been opened. Do what? Is that the main door? What was the other door then? Oh, let's see. This passage has been opened. Main elevator controls. A few manipulations with the switches makes you realize the elevator in upper chambers is blocked. Activate the elevator. Processing query confirmed. Okay. Step away. So was there some door I missed? Hurts so much, the pain in my chest.
Follow my lead.
It's a door. Not one I can open, I guess. Goods. Was it this door? Warp Seer's goggles. Grants a bonus WP lore warp. Why can't I just... Oh wait, it did work. That gives me 5 more. I assume I have the highest. I do indeed have the highest by a long shot, so I'll put that on myself and put this on someone else. No one else can wear that. He has that, so I guess she gets it.
None shall stand in my way.
Heresy has found its way into the walls of the steamed house. It is a black day for the novice noble. Okay.
A new challenge for me.
Lovely.
It's about time. Excellence matters.
Synthetic amyloid fluid pools across the floor, barely discernible traces stretch to the side.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Beta crypt bullshit. On your foot, somebody wanted to destroy this laboratory or find something.
Victory awaits!
Man, I hope I don't have to use these in like some kind of weird combination or for certain things, and I feel like it's kind of puzzly. Because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been paying attention. Lady Cassia's Medicae. More and more servants are being influenced by the Immaterium. It has nothing to do with the child's more frequent tantrums. We discovered that the corrupted flesh of the mutated reacts most unusually to the crystals we purchased from the Winterscale dynasty. I strongly recommend finally grinding the reagent to catalyze the reaction. Do not use acid under any circumstances, trust me. You will not like having to tend to the burns for the next dozen turns in a row. This calls for something more basic. Oh, and one more thing. The tech priests bless the data crypt H41OK. Or calculate number of chrono turns. That means that it's no longer necessary to remain near the device while waiting for the reaction to start. Function in the course of our research. I should remind Technomats to deliver the sacred mechanism to the mechanisms. Okay. Butane. Oh god, experimental section. The child's influence on psycho-emotional state of various representatives of the Immaterium, access level, or cellular T prime. Subgroup lowborn male. Oh god, this is long. The subjects exhibit signs of acute stress. The majority perished of blood loss within a day of being placed in the laboratory chamber due to the inability to halt the discharge of ocular secretions, tears, and the body's subsequent replacement of these secretions with the connective tissue of internal environment. Individuals with the greatest resistance to the sacred child. Blah blah blah. Chrono turns later. What? Help? Look at DM's please. Kate, I mean. I like the first one better. Obviously, I mean, come on. Yeah, same. Can't ask herself. The subject finally shouts, exhibited concerns over abdominal tentacles and the void worms. Hallucination prescribed to their own internal organs. Low-born female. The subject died within an hour of entering the laboratory adjacent to the child chambers. Most had their tongues bitten off or their jaws badly dislocated. Some test subjects lacked the physical strength to separate it from the rest of the skull. Cause of death: severe head injuries caused by impacting the walls of the floor. Ooh. So, being near this child caused people to lose their shit. A paralyzed patient who lost the ability to speak due to shock caused by a manufacturing accident male. The test subject noted a tingling sensation in the deteriorated tissue. During region around Toe or Celio's visit to the child, the test subject smiled and started humming, most likely trying to carry some plebeian tune. And then attempted to address the servant who brought him food. A lengthy conversation was prohibitive due to the servant's lack of tongue. Subgroup: a defective offspring of Lord P. Celio, pronounced unfit for studying in the higher navigation, owing to the mutation in tissues required for installation. Additionally, display overall feebleness in the mind, female. The test subjects mirrored the child's actions for 3 days. On the 4th day, the child became upset after hearing the news about the untimely demise of Amos Cantarelli, an officer of her personal guard. As a result, one of the test subjects peeled away several layers of tissue from her face and died from the resulting massive heart attack. Oh, God. The last surviving test subject was executed for attempting to contact the child. Well, that just seems like a good time.
None shall stand in my way.
They all just lost their minds. Please don't kill me. Okay, so...
Follow my lead.
Nah, there's multiple things I can put in this. No, there's multiple I can put. No. I apparently don't have whatever this is.
It's about time.
Unless I make that. Oh, God, man. This seemed worthless, I remember that. So it'd have to be the crystal or the adamantine. Discovered that the corrupted flesh of mutated reacts most unusually with the crystals purchased from Winterscale Dynasty. I strongly recommend finally grinding the reagent to catalyze the reaction. Do not use acid under any circumstances. Identified acid, so we want to use the crystal. We have to use something more basic. Don't know, would that be biogel or black water? That'd be water, no? Well, this is corrupted flesh. So 41. Okay, so let's organize this. This mutated flesh sample in 41. Do I have 41? 41. Probably black water, that or biogel, but I don't know. Are you being a heretic? A little bit, yeah. Just a little, nothing wrong with a little bit of heresy. I don't think this is giving me any information I need. I remember seeing something about adamantine. No, this is old. Where did I see that? When it comes from the warp, there is no room for heresy, but Xenos, I am a heretic there. I see. I think I've been kind of doing the warp stuff a little bit. I usually like doing, like, in both of the... Well, I don't know if I was completely evil in Wrath of the Righteous, like the other Owlcat games, the 2 Pathfinder games. Kingmaker was, like, a full-on just evil, just completely... If I even think that someone wronged me in a little bit of a way, you know, chop their head off. So, I don't know, those kind of playthroughs are just... they're interested, we'll put it that way. Am I missing something? I know I read something about adamantine making stuff resistant, and I was wondering if... Oh, is it this? It's not this. Well, I guess let me go ahead and save and do some stuff. My Eldar? I don't know what that is. Like, this is my first Warhammer game, so I'm not too familiar with like Warhammer lore and stuff too much. Oh. So let me make sure I can't put this stuff like otherwhere. So tissue flask is pretty straightforward. Catalyst, I want the black water. Reagent, I don't have anything for apparently, so unsupported item. Data crypt connector, so we want the 41. Okay.
I won't tolerate weakness. We need to investigate.
Oh, I did things. Huh? Oh, what happened? Crystal dust? Is this the reagent?
A new challenge for me?
Activate the device. Where's my party? Oh, weird.
Victory awaits.
Let's activate the device. Nope. I did a bad.
I'll lay claim to the stars. Eldar are Xenos. Just think space elves and you're pretty close to being on the money. But there are 2 types of Eldar in this game. There are Craftwood Eldar, good guys, and Drakari, or like Dark Eldar, bad guys. Imagine that's simplified a little bit. Oh, once Follow my lead.
I can't change the stuff after? Why?
wonder what I did wrong here. Maybe the water? This has the tissue flask. This has the biogel. Put 41 okay here. Okay, I need to make
Emperor
the...
sets my path.
Something of interest.
What is this even supposed to do if I do this right? I take it out. I didn't take it out. See if I messed it up again. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Marching sounds. Finally grinding the reagent to catalyze the reaction. Okay. Do not use acid under any circumstances. Trust me, you're not like having to tend to burns for the next dozen. Okay, so I don't want to use this unidentified acid. I would want to use one of these two. Which one? I don't know. It says something more basic, so I feel like water. I don't know what black water is, though. Not like having tend to burns for the next dozen turns in a row. This calls for something more basic. Oh, and one more thing. The tech priest blessed the data crypt H41 OK. So this one. For the calculated number of current returns, which means it is no longer necessary to remain near the device while waiting for the reaction to start. The 40 KL malfunctioned, it said, so I wouldn't want to use that one, right? And then there's another one. This one, the KO40O.
Halt! I noticed something.
Adamantine dust. So I can only do it once? No, I can do it more. This one looks very different, crystal dust. Wonder if I should come back here or something. Oh, there we go. Tissue flask. Whoops. Maybe that was the problem. I had this fucking navigator flesh sample in there the whole time. Let's do another save. We'll do a quick save. Dice still. I guess I'll try with the biogel now. I don't think that's gonna make a difference. I'm just gonna end up fucking brute forcing this. Oh, there we go. That was it.
Investigate.
Goods. Adaptive antidote grants immunity to toxic damage and inflicts a minus 10 penalty to toughness until end of combat. Do I need this for like the upcoming fight or something? You have found a consumable item. Grenade stimulants, medikits. Yeah, okay, so am I gonna want to equip this on everyone, I guess? Is 6 the max party size you can have at a time? Haha.
It's about time.
Oh. I didn't even see this. Could probably use that.
Any challenge for me?
Nice, like, T-pose you got going on there. Oh, they're all
I
T-posing.
won't tolerate weakness.
The real horrors of the warp, the T-pose. So where is this elevator? Not in here. These fucking T-posing enemies, man.
I'll lay claim to the stars. Victory awaits.
Is it near the start or something? I'm so confused.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
This? What's this? No. The elevator. Where is me? There is no you, because you weren't around for me to make you. And now I'm not on the void ship, so I can't make you.
An expected result.
I don't know what kind of thing you want to be. Well, rest in peace, me.
Challenge for me?
Never alive to begin with, so can't be Rip yet. Like, cause it said I activated an elevator. No, shouldn't there be an elevator somewhere? How do I go to the upper chamber?
Shall stand in my
It
way.
was directly in front of you when you first entered the station. Is it? Oh, this right here? Oh, okay.
Tolerate weakness.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
So it is. Yes. Your life-changing question. Loud. Can you guys moan a little quieter? Oh, isn't this person a follower or something? The pale figure with unnaturally long limbs stands with her arms raised, her hands deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet misted eyes. Her spiny gills slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, twitching nervously as you approach. Only now do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament. But when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming, soul-smothering power. As the otherworldly creature slides over you, your entire core shudders in terror. Flashes of past warped nightmares re-emerge from the shadows of your memory and paralyze your will. You gasp for air in terror, drowning under a crashing wave of pain. You cannot catch your breath. Shut up! Hot tears burn on your cheeks. Why is this happening? Why is it happening to you? Why do you feel so lonely and in so much pain? Do these feelings even belong to you? Dira emits something between a moan and a drawn-out whimper. Ow, ow, ow. As if my own little pals weren't bad enough, now this one's barging into my head. Somebody stop her? Heresy. Agenta looks at the tall figure with a strange mixture of anger and sadness, and she lowers her head as her white hair veils her face. Oh my lord, what's this? What vile creature? This Argenta, rid the world of this heresy. Iconoclast. Coercion. 80-85%. Father Emperor, if you do not stop your sorcery immediately, I will shoot you in the head. Wonder, stop your sorcery now. Let's see if we can persuade her first. It's a higher chance. Here to help you. Please calm yourself. I guess it succeeded. Persuasion test succeeded. She warily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to both a sob and a howl of a small wounded animal. What is happening? Is someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you? Who are you? Proxy Van Valentius, but I'm looking for a navigator to join my crew. You look like you'll do. You girl, you will address me as your ladyship, rogue trader. And under whose tutelage did you learn etiquette? The Space Wolves? I am Lady Navigator Cassia Tissophia Evrelia Orselio. You may address me as... What is this? I feel faint. The heavy-set old man who has been kneeling nearby erupts into a low sob, his eyes swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room, as though a veil of ignorance has just been ripped away from them. The child, Lady Cassia, where are you? Sacred child. Throne, preserved. Despite his venerable age, the navigator leaps up and rushes to the young woman's side. You. The old man shifts, revealing his face to you. It is threaded with jet black veins, and his bulging, milky eyes bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. Jeez. A sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk. My eyes fail me. Were they not able to make you out as either enemy or ally? I am warning you. One wrong move will bring the wrath of House Arcelia down upon your head. Watch out, Lord Captain. This one's so deranged it's making the whispers shriek like crazy. You might just open that eye of his. Threatening the head of a dynasty is a grave offense, esteemed whoever you are. Abelard places his hand on his weapon. At present, I'm trying to determine what has happened in Uruk 5. I've already dispatched him. Succeeded. I'll grant you that you do not look like pirates who have come coveting riches to the Record Station or scoundrels in phallic services. So who are you? To you, old man, I am your ladyship, rogue trader. Passive expression of navigator's deformed face does not flicker. Haughty, as I thought. You are indeed noble blood. And what brings such an important personage to the station of House Arcelia, one of the greatest houses of Nath Snowbleed? What do you want from me? Speak. What is the curse that has taken hold of everyone in this room? Theobald frowns. Curse? You do not understand the sacred gift given to our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. When the child smiles, we all laugh giddily. And if the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of the great Tisiphone, for she is the heir of House Arcelia. They call me dangerous with my witchcraft, Adira mutters under her breath. seeking a navigator to join my crew. And you have come here for nothing. Urek 5 is an observation station. We do not make contracts and we do not supply navigators. I must tell you plainly, the old man winces in pain, but you do not see any wounds on his body. You've chosen the most inconvenient time for recruitment negotiations. Where have I heard that before? That's it. Master Felix was battling something similar. Or do I imagine that? Was it just one of the possible outcomes that I foresaw? Ah, my head is killing me. The station is under a state of emergency. Perhaps we can help one another. Want to know what happened between you and Felix? Felix is my wayward student. He came to Urek 5 as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and entrusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir to our house, our sacred child. To revel in power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss, to pervert the centuries-long traditions of our family. You can see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest of Novators. Okay. Tisiphone Arcelio, who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy. The renegades clouded his mind. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child had come to age and taken up the navigator's throne. The station is in a state of emergency. Perhaps we can help one another? My answer is no, and I do not wish to revisit the topic. The child will stay on Urek 5 and I by her side. Our ships will come to our rescue at any moment. I managed to send out a message before Felix seized control of the station. Medicaid test succeeded. A blush rivulant trickles down the old man's chin as he wipes the mutated blood brusquely away from his sleeve. You glimpse strange burns covering his flesh under his clothing. Even the slightest movement must be causing him unbearable pain. If you are seriously injured, how do you plan to protect the Lady Navigator in this state? They're shrugs indifferently. My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Felix inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Praise the throne, slow enough to see that the child is taken care of. As I said already, House Arcelio's ships will be here soon. We do not need your help. Tolman turns away. Saw the reports on the station's main cogitator. Felix stopped the transmission. Your message only got as far as the nearest world. So what are you proposing? That I hand the child to you and abandon her to the mercy of fate? Cast her out to the darkness and the galaxy with a stranger? Alone? Advocator's voice breaks into shout. No, I will not allow it. Theobald stands over Cassia's body, shielding it. The air around him turns sweltering. Safe to the sound wherever you wish. Could it be a lie? Let's see if we can just persuade. Succeeded. The heat in the air dissipates and the old man lowers his arms wearily. Alright, save our child, deliver her to safely to Regent Aranto, acting head of House Arcelio in the Cronus Expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort. I know we came here for a navigator, but after everything we've seen, I've got some reservations about this girl. Ah, nonsense. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden upon her soldier. Good. That is good. The old man nervously licks his lips. But do allow us to say our proper farewells and dialogue. Theobald coughs up more bluish blood. It stains the armor plate on his chest. They remain standing.
My sacred child. It is all over now. It is over.
What is he wearing?
What happened? You. I remember you. Have you come to save us?
Child, please, listen to me very carefully. One last time. You will now embark on a voyage with this lady to rejoin the house and its regent in the Cronus Expanse. I will not be able to accompany you on this journey.
The trickle of blue blood runs down the old man's face, this time from his nose and ear.
No, not you too. Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze. You're coming with me. This is giving you an order. Do you hear me?
A hot wave of despair that is not yours washes over you. Your palms sweat, your heart freezes in panic.
Mistress, I fear this will be your only order that I dare to disobey. I am the keeper of Heretic 5, and alas, I have less than a day in me. Allow me to serve you one last time and honor my final duty to House Orselio. I will remain on the station and destroy the secrets it holds.
Big canvas.
Oh, Theobald.
Or does that make everyone weep along with her? We have the urgency, but we should leave the station immediately. The systems are unstable and may fail at any moment.
But this is my...
So I hesitate searching for the right word.
my home.
Please, child, do not be stubborn. Remember your duty to the house, and let those thoughts bring you strength.
What are you going to do to me?
If you wish to leave the station alive, you must first sign a contract. You will undertake to serve as my navigator until I release you from the obligation. Laddie, betrayer of the Imperium man, offer you protection and the greatest shelter from report of my vessel. Like Castellitis, aid one another, become my navigator, and I shall restore you to House Orselio at my earliest opportunity. Or release you from the obligation.
Striking a deal that profits off the other party's desperation? Just as I thought.
Nope.
You do not have an ounce of honor in you. Child, let this be a lesson to you. A cruel lesson. But you will have to accept this state of affairs for now, so the house can achieve its goals. Remember, what matters is that you reach Regent Aronto.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Heretic 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
You could serve new servants. Provide with every necessity, naturally that includes. She's gonna be my navigator, sure. Ponders your words for a short while.
I am afraid you leave me no choice, Lord Captain. I agree. Now take me to your vessel. Do you require an audience? It is my destiny to traverse
Voice
the
of
unknown.
command. Bring it down. Lidless stare. All creatures in the cone in front of the navigator suffer from 11 to 14 damage. The affected targets must also pass the resist test or become stunned. So he's an officer. I see everyone leveled at some point. I guess I'd have to fight him and if I did that differently. Let's see, choose talent. Oh boy. Exposed weakness also reduces the enemy's toughness and willpower by 3 times int bonus. So that's like what? 5? 15? 15% for 1 round. I don't feel like AP is really a problem yet. Well, let's go with one of the recommended, I guess. I don't know. Let's just do this. I thought someone said yesterday that I couldn't do this multiple times. I'll get some perception though. We'll try to get it up to 50. Or marks the target gaining 10 plus 2 times toughness bonus, so 6, 12, 22 armor. What's my strength? So 4, 6 damage on melee attacks against targets. The target attacks the warrior during this round. The warrior gains plus 1 HP once per round. The warrior's next melee attacks gain a bunch of armor penetration and damage, and ignores some weapon skill. So 4% of the target's parry. Every enemy who survives an attack enhanced by this ability will attack the warrior in return, including a creature with ranged weapons. That's kind of doo-doo. The warrior screams at their enemies to draw their attention and become priority target for an enemy who fails a willpower resistance test. Oh, so it's like a taunt. Oh, that's interesting. Is it supposed to be like a cut thing around you and then the cone in front? Let's go with the recommended. Guess let's go with athletics. Her intelligence is not very good. She's my demolition person for right now, so sure. The soldier immediately dashes in the selected direction, spending all of their movement points. Does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Oh, that's nice. Allows the soldier to dash through allies and enemies, but not through obstacles. How much does that move, though? Can only be used once per round. Move it within a 3-cell radius. I imagine you would move some first and then use dash, like till you have 1 movement point. Or maybe you use all of them first. It doesn't cost any AP. The soldier gives a sign that they are about to open fire. The soldier and their allies will automatically dodge the soldier's next attack. So this is in case you're going to like friendly fire, I guess. Let's grab a dash. And then what about you? Do. Horrors of the warp, terrors of space, and dreadful opponents that are bound to encounter. Anti-will power allows a character to exert control over a crowd or interrogate a heretic. It also increases the chance of resistance negative mental effects such as psychic powers. The fellowship's pretty low. I don't know what like her abilities need. So fellowship is for the officer stuff, I guess. Oh, I have no idea. Range sounds good. Okay. What is she? She's dogmatic.
So shall it be.
Victory awaits!
I mean, I kind of wish I fought them. I could have looted their bodies and shit. An error.
Follow my lead.
Is this the painting was rendered by several different hands? The timid, uncertain lines are interlaced with rough and furious stroke coming together in arcane shapes.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Can't talk to you still, can I? Goodbye, mistress. If I wanted, could I
They
attack
say
him?
a little bit of humility never hurt anyone. I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
Stop.
It's about time.
Climb down. An elevator. Why are we climbing down? Alright, see ya, place. Nice missing terrain. Is there a way to go to your bridge from the map when you are like flying around with the ship? Oh, God. Lord Captain, Blaving Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared for communion ritual, but if the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first, your heart starts beating furiously, your breath comes short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Vigdis is shivering slightly and that the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of the sudden wave of unease. Without even looking at the Voxmaster, Cassia waves her away. First, I wish to speak with the rogue trader. Leave us. Of course, when you are ready for the ritual, please let me know. I didn't tell you to go away. Where are you going? Cassia sweeps her pensive gaze over Victus, then, lowering her lashes slightly, turns to you. By what right do you issue commands on my vessel? Do not forget that you're alive solely thanks to my magnanimity. Cassia's ruby red eyes seem to glitter with some intense emotion, whether anger or fear it is hard to say. Casting her eyes down, she continues quietly, choosing each word with care. Forgive my insolence, rogue trader. It was not my intention to weave coppery threads around you, or to appear ungrateful. What did you wish to speak about? Nothing of consequence, I see now, for you have already made it quite clear. On board this vessel, my hands and lips are bound by your will. Therefore, I do not wish to fritter time away on pointless conversation. I'm ready to go to the Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but no red. Why do you refuse red paint? It is my habit to use the blood of my attendants so as to preserve my own. However, given the current circumstances, my own will serve even better. The blood of Navis Nobili is sacred. and so is more suitable for communion ritual. Why are you asking for now is the time to indulge in painting? You're asking questions, the answers of which you cannot comprehend. Perhaps I may explain it all to you at a later time, but now is not the time. Time is too precious to waste. As a navigator of House Orselio, I give you my word that without canvas and paint, we will have little hope of a smooth journey through the warp. I have no reason to lie. I shall ensure that the necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navis. Cassia nods and thanks. I shall take my leave of you for the duration of the rite. I ask that you do not follow me. Few can survive the gaze of the warp eye when it is opened. Oh, what if I want to try though? Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Leaving Navigator and the bridge, and may the Emperor's light help us all. The Vox Caster of the Sanctum Navis picks up the surication of clothes, pious chanting, and metallic clanking of implants. And then the serene voice of the Lady Navigator breaks the silence. Initiating communion trial ritual. You hear the exultant ring of metal freed from its scabbard. Then the stifled gas of the Lady Navigator and the rhythmic drip of liquid on the canvas, and the faint whisper of a brush. I see. Violent vortexes lashing an ocean with a million flails. An ember shadow spinning over the surface of in a fiery dance. A storm rising above foaming waters. Armadas drowning in fog. The path from one end to another cannot be seen. And here, beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes in tireless pursuit of her? No, of me. Its frozen rays lie that spring is here. The light is deadened. The great ruler is gone. Voxmaster recalls Acacia's words and accidentally snaps one of the cogitator levers. The panel beneath her fingers emits sparks, and the Voxcaster falls silent. She quickly flips a series of switches and bows guiltily. My abject apologies for cutting off the broadcast, Lord Captain. I have never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again. Foxmaster, see to it that you receive 5 lashes for this show of clumsiness. What is happening to Cassia? Soul-shredding screams drown out the Vox transmission. The servants in the Sanctum Navis are howling and shrieking like wild beasts, moaning in pain, their throats raw from the strain. And then, sudden silence. Dull thud of dropping bodies proclaims their fate. It appears the servants were part of Lady Navigator's rite, as it was for her predecessor. I will arrange for the bodies to be removed from the Sanctum Navis after the ritual, or what is left of them. Rogue Trader, I fear I have unfortunate news. Endless blackness has spread across the canvas, dividing what should be a hole in two, and my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around. My brush only draws me outward. The way is blocked. You hear a heavy exhale, rustling fabric, and metallic clinking. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual is successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine spirits, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me if you have need of me. Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Spare me a few moments of your time, please. There are several matters that require your attention. First of all, I want to report on the condition of the station, Heretic 5. Had you opted to begin your visit to the Racket system with a different destination, the station could have become critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to immediately visit the representatives of Navis Double Elite brought us precious time. We can either send our forces to disassemble the station and procure technological components for our own vessel, or attempt to save as many valuables as we can. Do everything from jewelry to the last manuscript? Sure. As you command, profit factor gained 2. Ooh. With your permission, I would also like to remind you that we are still looking for Injasir Prime, but the vessel and its machine spirits are in desperate need of oversight by an experienced tech priest. We are also missing some crew. And much more importantly, I have not yet located Heretic van Kalax, the right hand of Lord Inquisitor. Now we know for sure that he was not in Iraq 5, so we keep that in mind when making any future plans. Why is it always business with you, Vigtus? Couldn't you just sometimes visit me and tell me how wonderful everything is? Certainly, Lord Captain. If you are interested, this week passed with a record low rate of minor disturbances on the lower decks. A senior technomant from Shift 8 came up with a new formula for lubricant used in the kitchen servitor implant maintenance. The core master store compartment 11 reported recently that we are spending ceremonial decorations at least 20% slower than expected, which means we have enough tablecloths, carpets, and lamps to last us 15 years of grand receptions instead of 10. Even considering that some of the stock was burned down during the cultist attack on the vessel. Thanks, Vigdus. That'll be all for now. As you please, Lord Captain. Okay, come on. How do I get to the fucking ship? Here? Oh, there we go. I found the button. Very difficult button to find. What am I supposed to do with all this other shit I still have from that one place? I wonder if you could have did more things. Maybe I should have tried. Do you have any gear I can put on you? She has a fire grenade. That seems just better. So she's my navigator. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna stop here. Give my voice box a little break and get some food soon, maybe. I think I'm not gonna bother with the raid. I think I'm just gonna bounce the hell out of here. So, catch you later. I'll see you, James. I'll see you, Kate. Zorark? I'll probably butcher your name, but I'll see you later as well if you're still around. Yeah, you guys take it easy. Maybe I'll be back later. Who knows? See you when I see you. Peace.